All right, everyone, welcome back on this lovely Monday. Good to see you all. Half the month is already through. Today is what, the 14th, right? Yeah, the 14th. How's everybody doing this morning? Good to see you, Michael. Good to see you, Charles, Lawrence, everyone. All right, everybody. So we've got a couple of nice little early morning runners, the DARE, and got a nice little pop early at 8 a.m. this morning. Hopefully everybody jumped in, got in that $5 price range. When we got that little pop right there, you got about 5-6 minutes, but that's why you got to be here. Early bird gets the money. Nice little move in a couple other stocks we're going to talk about. Bitcoin doing absolutely fabulous. So look at that. Bitcoin just making all-time highs from Friday to Saturday to Sunday to Monday. Remember, it trades all day, right? What a great move right there. Finally broke all-time highs, 120,000. And the big news regarding Bitcoin, hopefully everybody's been watching the news on it, is that this week they're going to be doing a lot of, in Congress, talking about a lot of regulations on crypto. So that's been fueling the stock, doing unbelievable. So it was a really good buy right around $60. You had plenty of time to get in on the IBIT, which is the ETF, including the other ones. Also, you had IBTX, whoever you're a fan of, you did pretty well on it. But I think this one probably had the biggest move. Yeah, this one from 50, about 20, that one went up about 20%. So there's been some good swing trades out there on some of the Bitcoin stocks and so on, and the crypto stocks. But there's been a lot going on. So before we go through the watch list, let's talk about what happened last week. For some of you that are new here to Cybertrade University, welcome aboard. If you're new and you're starting your trial today in the Cyber Group room and the trading floor, listen, the goal is just sit back and watch, just sit, and just see how other traders think for themselves. Because the key is you got to hit the button at the end of the day, and that's what we're going to focus on. So a lot going on. And if you're watching us on social media, welcome aboard, and just make sure you like us and friend us. We're going to post up that link really quick for you. If you see on the top left-hand corner, you got that QR code. You can come, just get your phone, scan the QR code. You can come and join us all day in the trading floor. So regarding about last week, a couple of good things happened. Let's just cover on that really quick. So INKT, let's bring that up. That stock was absolutely bonkers on Friday. Another big run up. A $20 stock goes to $70. I mean, in the morning hours, look at that. From 9:30 to 10 o'clock, I mean, at $60. Where do you find that? A 300% mover. Granted, it was a category, 5, I would say on that. But great mover on the INKT. Very similar to some of the other ones that we had last week. What do we had that moved up? BMNR was nice. SBET. I mean, all those stocks. It's funny. We're getting some more than I thought. We usually get like one a week. We got like 3 a week last week. Okay, finished it off with this INTX. A couple other ones. UMAC was also a really nice mover on Friday. You could see that went from $10 to about $13. That was a nice little move. A couple of smaller bounce. RCAT. So that one is still pushing up pretty nicely. I'm going to put RCAT back on the watch list. RCAT. You can see how it's gapped up just a little bit, but a nice little mover from Friday, and it's gapped up again this morning. What else have we had that moved up pretty nicely? We had RCAT. We had FTFC, right? FTFC. That one was also a pretty nice one, $2 to $3. And then all week last week, let's talk about some of the brand names. Tesla's moving up pretty well. I don't know if anyone here got the bottom, but listen, Tesla went from 300 down to just above 280 right there. Big support levels. So I bought more on my swing trade. I bought a little bit more of the TSLL. I bought a little bit more on the TSLY. So on the ETF dividend play on that one. So that one did pretty well. A couple other ones, SQNS, right? Is that right? Yeah, that's it. That was a really, really great move over the course of the week. You can see that thing ran from $1.50 all the way to $6, and she's still pushing up. I mean, she's still looking great. What's it look like on the long-term chart on that thing right there? All right, so we're getting close to some big resistance levels of $7. But yeah, that one's still looking pretty good. I'm throwing that one on the watch list, SQNS. And just to finish up, a couple other ones, as the brand names, NVIDIA, NVDA finally broke that 165 price range. So that was like the kryptonite of the stock. It wasn't really a kryptonite. Kryptonite really was the 150. But now we finally broke that one, and you could see what a great runner-up on Friday. That thing went from 163 all the way to 168. So NVIDIA is doing really great. I know they're getting a little scrutiny because I know the CEO is going to China, and he had a meeting with regarding about doing their chips and stuff like that with AI. And I know the United States were not very happy about that. So I don't know how that's going to pan out. All right. And one last one, SGEN, that one also big pop on Friday, the overnighter. That stock ran from $1.20 all the way to about $3, another double right there. I don't know if anyone here got the swing trade on it, but that one also very cheapy, nice little move on that one. We had the CEO of Signing Day Sports on our podcast. And it was a great one. And not including, we got a great podcast going on this week. We got Greg Capra, the founder of Pristine, and we got Elliot Grew that's coming on. That's going to be here today and tomorrow. And also today is Monday, so don't forget it is Traders Talk. So we will be broadcasting live on social media at 12 o'clock, where we talk about all our strategies. You do not want to miss that. Now let's go over to some of the watch lists of some of the stocks that are out here. So we got this stock right here that's moving pretty well. The DARE, she's still pushing up pretty nicely. Oh, by the way, I forgot to also mention Delta did pretty well last week too because of earnings announcements. I didn't want to miss that one too. Hold on one second here. Got the wrong stock up here. DARE. I'm just checking on level 4 and see what we got going on over here so you guys could see it. Here's DARE. So you can see how the stock is really pushing up. This big iceberg order showed up right around $8.50, and now we're up to about almost $10. Orders are getting filled right here. One got filled at $9, so that stock is moving up really, really nicely. Big, nice pop out of there. So if anyone here has still got into it, looks like you're looking pretty good. This one's starting to trend down. It was a good gap up. Now it's going down, so I'm probably going to scratch this out. Remember, it is Monday, so you want to be a little careful. This one up about 128%, up $6. Spread's kind of ugly. She is holding here pretty strong right here around the $12. She did go up to about almost $20. So, you can see what happened on Friday. She did the same crap. I'll put this on the B list. SQFT. MGRM moving up pretty nicely too. This one up $3, went to about $7. I like this spread. It looks like it might be okay. 5 million shares trade on it. Let's go check and see if we see any iceberg orders out there. Let's see where all the program traders are, all the algorithms, the high frequency trades, some of the best that we talk about. All right, so what I see right here is we got a couple of buyers out here showing up. Sellers starting to get a ladder effect on the offer, partner pushing it down. So we'll see what happens. We get about 550. It's not terrible. That's 550 right there. So that kind of makes sense. MGRM. I like that one too. OP had a really crazy close on Friday. Looks like she's gapping up again this morning. We'll put this one on the list. That's about 64%. Here's another one up 34%. This one I like. I love this. Oh, beautiful. $100 stock got destroyed. A lot of green candlesticks every day. It's been moving up nicely. Could be a good, could be a swing trade. Let's see how she goes over the course of the day. But on Friday, she started around 220. She's up about 340. That's not bad, especially a stock that got destroyed. This one's moving up really nicely too. I like this one right here. Great spread. It's not up crazy. 15 million shares, up 25%. Looks like a category 1 so far. VSEE. That one looks a very, very nice tradable. Working our way down the list. This one gapped up and starting to trend down. DFT, good spread, trending up a little bit. 2 million shares, 13%. Yeah, this one's not bad. Remember, sometimes when stocks are up a lot, we kind of like most people want to take profits. Oh, SBET, there she is again. SBET's been such a good swing trade. I know years who got on a swing trade, but SBET, that was SBET, if you notice, we've been trading that for a while, but that's a gap fill right there. She's probably going to get close to the 28 lows, right around there. But that's been a great, great, great swing trade. So we got that. I mean, we made a lot of money back here in June when the thing ran from, that 30 to about 130. But when she got crushed, came back to $10. Look at that, 24, almost a triple right there. All right, losers, anything getting crushed over there? This one's obviously getting hammered. Not a very good sign on that one. I doubted we could short that one. It's under 5. That one went, well, you know why? It's everything that was in a big percentage gainers on Friday all showed up in a big loser. So you could see those were all short squeeze. We got this one right here that's moving up pretty well on the New York Stock Exchange. We trade this stock, BTCM. Looks like she's moving up. Spread's okay. BTCM in pre-market, I meant by. And BMNR moving up again. Remember that one. That stock's crazy. Be very careful of that one. UAVS, we trade this stock in the past. This one's been a good swing trade. Very slow mover, level 1. Wow, the list is getting pretty big here. Pretty big. All right. Any good losers? Yeah, that one was from Friday, and that pretty much does it. All right, traders, anything I'm missing I did not call out? Looks like a pretty big list. If you're watching on social media, there's our list. I'm going to post this on our Telegram, on our X, and also on our alert service. So if you're subscribed to any of those, you will get that list we're going to put up there. But anything else we're missing? We'll go out there. All right. All right, guys. So we'll be right back. And we'll be back about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. And once again, if you're watching on social media, if you want to come join our trading floor, we're going to be here all day like we've been here for the past 30 years, 35 years. Take your phone, scan that QR code, and you can come and join us. In the meantime, cyber traders, go fasten your seatbelts or go fill up your coffee, go hit the restrooms. We'll be right back in 15 minutes. We'll trade the market open. But once again, like we always say, if you did well this morning and you made all your money in pre-market, enjoy the rest of the day. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. We'll be right back.